Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1960 Smith Corona Silent Super vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is the left margin. I'm going to set that on 10 and the right one around 85. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got 3 adjustable rollers, and these are paper fingers that help hold the page down even more. And that's when you know you're dealing with a luxury Smith Corona one. It has all that support to hold the page down for that nice print. And when you set these margins, you just want to make sure that you don't get caught on the paper fingers. The vibrator that goes up and down is often caught on that, and when that happens, those first few characters might be a little off. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and it skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back. It skips 2. One more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We can move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine, one of the best of all time. Definitely, probably the best in the US. The print looks perfect. Really nice print. It's got Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch versus Pica, which prints 10. So this is a little bit smaller. You can fit more words on a page with this one. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to put this down for now. So it's branded as the Silent Super. It's not actually silent. It's just a brand name. It's a little bit quieter than most typewriters. Super smooth action. That's why it's one of the best. Super reliable and easy and fun to type on. Shift on each side. You got a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the left side. Very good. Tab button on the right. Right now we have tab set on 10 space intervals, so I'm just going to go through and clear each one of those by hitting the tab. CL button right next to it. Fast action tab set and clear. And now they should all be cleared, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. By hitting that set button, and you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Very good. The difference between the Silent Super and the Silent is that this one has a tab set on the keyboard and the Silent has the tab set on the back manual. So this one is an upgrade from that one. I'm going to put the color back to black. Backspace on the left side. And MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. Works good. And all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch a direction, there's a switch on the left side here. You flip that up. It'll pull counterclockwise to the left. You flip it down, clockwise to the right. And that's the direction we want it to go. Touch control right on the front here. Right now it's on all the way on low. If you want it high, it just builds tension when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys a bit harder for them to print, but they do respond faster. So you just want to play with that to see what your preference is as far as touch control goes. On the right side of the carriage is the carriage release. Very smooth. One of the smooth, I think it might be the smoothest US typewriter of all time. This is the carriage lock. It releases the carriage and locks it in the middle, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around and protects the escapement, which is a mechanism that allows the typewriter to move one space at a time. And this is your left carriage release. Very good, smooth. If you pull out this little lever at the end of the knob here, it disables the spacing when you turn the knob so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. In the same concept with this lever here on the inside, you flip that down and disables the spacing. You flip it up, you get the clicks. And on the inside of the platen is the page gauge. So you want to load the page right below the 11 right there. And as you're feeding it through, it will start to warn you that's 2 inches left to the bottom of the end of the page, and that's 1 inch, and that's the end of the page. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.